Yes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode, another edition of the Speak Up Now podcast, and I'm your host, Darius Silver, aka Mr. GQ, back with some more exciting content, for some more motivational content, for some more controversial content as well, but some content to make you the viewer, you the people, you society to motivate you and inspire you to speak up now. Because speaking up now is only gonna make you stronger mentally and stronger physically. And I'm here to make you inspire yourself and inspire others around you to speak up, because it's only gonna make you better. So, whoa. What are you doing? You forgetting to hit the subscribe button? Stop it. What are you doing? You watching the Speak Up Now podcast and you watching your host, Darius Silver, aka Mr. GQ, give you some unbelievable content. What are you doing? I need you to subscribe right now. Check out my social media platforms that you see on the screen, Facebook, Instagram, and this platform, YouTube. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you continue to tune in and watch the full episode. Come on now. This is the Speak Up Now podcast, where we're inspiring others to speak up and do better. Come on now, subscribe. Come on, subscribe. All right, let's get you back to the full episode. Boom. For today's episode, I'm back. I'm always coming back. I'm back for some more content to make you smile, to make you think, and to make you daydream and visualize for yourself. So, if you're a new viewer, make sure you pay attention to how we do things around here. And if you're a returning viewer, thank you for coming back to me as always, and thank you, as always, much love. So, if you're a returning viewer, stay with me. If you're a new viewer, pay attention. You ready for today's episode? Stay with me. Let's ride. So for today's episode, I think this episode affects everybody in this world, because everybody in this world has a job, a career. So for today's episode, it's very, very simple. And listen closely. Never be loyal to a company before being loyal to yourself. I'm gonna say this one more time, listen closely. Never be loyal to a company before being loyal to yourself. Meaning, no matter how good your job is, no matter how much money you are making, no matter how much of good benefits that you might have, how much equity or stock that you might have, never choose your job over yourself, no matter what. So that means yourself comes before anything, because the way times are going now, and in today's generation, with all these layoffs are happening, it's showing you that jobs and companies are always going to choose themselves, no matter what. No matter how much money they're making, no matter how much money they want to save, they're always going to choose themselves over you entirely. So don't ever feel guilty for leaving a job, no matter how long you've been in, 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, 2 years, 6 months, 3 months. Never feel guilty for leaving a job just because you want a better opportunity, better pay, better benefits, better people around you, a better working situation, better flexibility, or more people that you can relate to. Never feel bad for doing that. All right. We all been in a situation before where we wanted something else, and we felt bad for like letting people down, letting our company down, letting our supervisor down, letting our team down. But in reality, that everybody goes through that. No matter how old you are, 20s, 30s, or 40s, or 50s, everybody goes through that. And I don't think most good jobs, I would say, would never make you feel bad for wanting something different, a new challenge, or just choosing yourself over them. Because 9 times out of 10, other people are gonna do the same thing around you. And 2, the companies are always gonna choose themselves over their employees. Money rules the world. And when companies losing money, all right, they gonna make the easiest decision when it comes to impacting employees' lives, which means letting them go. So that's what that statement means. Never be loyal to a company in general, because a company's never going to be loyal to you. That's one. But number two, never be loyal to a company before being loyal to yourself. Yourself comes before anything. Self-health, self-wealth comes before anything. I mean, anything. So when family situation comes up, choose that with the job. I'm saying your livelihood is important. Your survival in the society is important. How you pay your bills, how you provide for your families, your children, everything, your parents. That's important. And I say that's important for sure. But some companies are going to support you in that. But companies that you know for a fact doesn't have that same loyalty, don't give them that option to take that loyalty from you. You know, there's many companies in this world have bad reputations because of that. In the corporate world now, or just companies right now that's been around for a long time. And I've been through it. You probably been through it. And if you haven't been through it, more than likely you will go through it. You know, it takes a person with bravery and courage to have that mindset. And it takes time. It took me time to have that mindset, and I'm still growing with that mindset entirely. It takes time, but it's important to speak about. It's important to help you, the viewer, come to that realization, because it's real. It's real life. It affects everybody, not just women, not just men, not just white women, not just white men or black women or all ethnicities that you can think of. It affects everybody. Everybody. Some people might have different levels to it. Everybody might have different feelings about it, but it affects everybody. And it takes courage to speak about. And that's what my podcast is all about, bringing topics to the conversation that should be said and be comfortable talking about, no matter who you're talking to it about. You know, everybody's gonna have their own opinion about it, but it's up to you to be okay with your individual opinion, no matter if it's good or bad, or ugly or beautiful. It depends. Like, you gotta be okay with your own opinion to it. And I'm always gonna be a person that likes motivating others to speak up on things like this. Being an example for it, leading by example, you know what I'm saying? There's companies out there that you wanna get to experience from, but you also want a chance to move on. And you shouldn't feel bad for moving on, to better your situation, to better your lifestyle. Because more than likely, the company's always gonna choose themselves and their profitability and their bottom line over you. So always remember that. Like, yes, everybody wants that big job with big money, good benefits, the flexibility, work from home, hybrid, the big office, company car, the business travel. Shit, everybody wants that. And there's good perks to it. Yeah, everybody wants that. But there's also things that, you know, bad things that come with that as well. So make sure you remember that, because this is very, very important. And I want to hear you guys' opinions about that. The good, the bad, the ugly. Do you think you should be loyal to a company if you've been there for 15, 20 years? I mean, that's a controversial question. It depends on the company. But should you be loyal to a company if you've been there for 15, 20, 25 years? And some people feel that way, yes, because this company's been through with me for every step of my life. Birth, pregnancy, you know, everything. So I respect that, getting a home, traveling. So I understand that too. There's many pros and cons to it, and I respect that. I'm here for all the perspectives and conversations to it. So I'm not opposed to how you feel. I'm just giving you my opinions on it, right? I mean, and this depends on, every situation is different, every person is different. And I'm not going to sit there and say it's a one size fits all. I'm not saying that. But I feel like everybody should look within themselves and say, do I need to be really loyal to this company before putting myself first, putting my family first, just because it gives me top dollar, provides a nice little lifestyle for myself? Yes, you should do some thinking about that, because There's gonna become a time where you might be, first of all, everybody's replaceable. So I'm gonna say that first. Everybody's replaceable, but there's gonna become a time when you are replaceable. Yes, you might be bringing in top sales, big clients, or doing your job extremely well, extremely perfectly. Like everything's going well, the operations and everything. There's gonna become a time where you are replaceable. When they're gonna bring someone in newer, that's refreshed, with young ideas. Everybody's replaceable until they get there. Everybody's irreplaceable until they get to a certain age or to a certain point in their lives. So always remember that. Like, you are replaceable no matter how loyal you want to be to your company. You are replaceable. Remember that. Or if you don't, you're going to find out the hard way. In the year of 2023 and 2024, I can probably say the times where I've seen the most layoffs in my lives. And that should prove to you that, like, companies are not going to be loyal to you no matter how much money you have. Apple, Meta, Google, Amazon, or all these big tech companies, SaaS companies. It should prove to you that these companies, that you are replaceable. No matter how good your skills are or how much money you bring in, you are replaceable. And you should remember that, right? And this content is only to make you motivate and inspire yourself to look within yourself and speak up on things that you feel passionate about. That's my reason for this episode. And hopefully you have taken a lot from this episode, because me talking about it is making me feel better. It's making me grow my mindset better. It's making me think about something different and how to grow my mindset about this particular topic. So hopefully there's that same for you, and hopefully you look within yourself, and hopefully you give me your opinions and perspective on it when this episode releases. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed today's episode. I know I did, and hopefully provide you some new perspectives on certain things. I know it did for me. It helped me release a lot of things in my mind I need to think about. So if you enjoyed today's episode, leave a like. As always, leave a comment, share this video, and come back for more. I want you to come back for more. Of course, I want you to subscribe. Of course, we're close to 100 subscribers, and hopefully we go that thing to 1,000 subscribers. Yeah, let's grow this thing the right way, which we are doing organically and with the right people. So let's grow this thing together. So let's go and end this episode the right way, as you always do. If you're a new viewer, again, pay attention. And if you're a returning viewer, let's do it the right way. So stay mellow, keep that mellow mind, stay focused on that narrow path. Know what's important. And my man Cam Newton says, you got one finger, one pinky, one thumb, one love. Boom.